I make a point of not posting anything negative or ranty, complaining, whining, stuff like that. Over 15 years, and actually that's the full-time years, but over 50 years in my lifetime around art and the art business and art customers and the problems of art and all the rest of it. It happens ever so rarely. Most people, they see the price on a painting and they just go for it. They love it. It's good for me. Thank you very much. The exchange happens and everybody's happy. But every now and then you get somebody who comes along and says, yeah, hey, listen, I love it. $500, would you take $100 for it? And, just even an uneducated, a simple-minded person standing there with me looking at the painting and saying that, knowing full well that it took over a week, maybe 15, 16 hours over the course of a week to paint that painting, and you want to give me what for it? And you have the guts to ask me to sell it to you for how much? That's like, when you go in to get your car fixed and he tells you it's $1,500 for that, whatever you had done. And like, you tell him, well, how about I give you $200 for it? Well, you're not getting your car back. And chances are you're probably going to pay exactly what they ask, or else it's a no-go. I mean, literally, your car ain't going. You're not going. Nothing's happening unless you pay. And when you go to the dentist and and he tells you he's gonna do a root canal, and your coverage is $1,500, but it's gonna be $2,000. Well, you say to him, how about I give you $500 for it? He's gonna say, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you hop out of the chair and head on home, and you come back, when you're ready to get it done and pay. I mean, I could go on. But it just makes me want to go all Eddie Vedder and just kind of like jump up and down and shake my head like a rocker. $100? No, you can't give me $100 for it. If I put a painting on sale, clearance or whatever, and it goes for $100, that's different because I choose to do that. And I do that sometimes. But on a day-to-day basis, at face value, when it says $500 or $1,000 or $5,000 or whatever it is, just if you're going to say anything at all, either don't ask for it if you can't, if it's not in your budget, not respectfully. But if it's something that you want and you're going to ask, well, don't lowball it. Don't do that. Just be a proper business transaction and just go, how much for that bag of chips? Sure. Okay. Here you go. Or how much for that, that set of tires? $1,500. Okay. Here you go, but don't offer $100 for it. No. What's $100 these days? And are you going to pay the artist like 50 cents an hour for his time and for the materials, for the paint, what about the expertise? You liked it enough to actually ask, so you probably want it, right? So why are you asking for a price that's 1/10 what it's actually worth? I don't get it. Okay. I've ranted. Now, I'm going to go listen to Eddie Vedder.